What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at it again with another video. So we're gonna check out BMW versus Mercedes, which is actually better, facts only. We're gonna see how factual this video is. This has been a debate that's been going on for a very long time, especially if you've been involved in the car community. And me owning two Mercedes myself, I definitely wanted to check this out. And I can be one of those individuals that, you know, even though I have my bias for, you know, being a fan of Mercedes and a lot of their vehicles, I can also appreciate the impressive power that BMW is able to put out. Like, in comparison to these two different brands, for a while, Mercedes has been the flagship when it comes to luxury and interior design, but I do feel like a lot of other brands have started to catch up, and especially BMW. I think they've started to catch up with their interior brand and interior and how things look in their vehicles. But the one thing I think a lot of fans cannot deny, whether you're a fan of Mercedes or not, or a fan of BMW or any other foreign or European made vehicle, for the most part, BMWs make a lot of power very easily. I think a lot of times, in my personal opinion, they undersell how much power their cars make stock, and a lot of times I think they end up making more than what they initially end up selling or telling people that the car can make. And on top of that, if you tune it up, all you need is like just a regular stage 1 tune and a downpipe, and you're making insane gains off a stock motor. Like one of my friends, he just got him a M5 competition, beautiful car. He just did like a piggyback tune, plug and play. Now he's making close to over 800 horsepower. Stock everything. And he could go even further if he wanted to. It's really crazy. So we're going to check this out. This should be a good one. I want to see what this person has to say. Give credit to the channel Explain Cars. So I'm going to link down the original video. That way y'all can go check it out for yourselves. All right. Let's see what they have to say, man, since it's facts only.
Decades. Mercedes is known as the king of luxury, the ultimate status symbol. BMW is the driver's car, engineered to make every curve feel alive. But when we break down performance, luxury, reliability, technology, and culture, the truth gets a lot clearer. Stick around until the end, because the winner might not be the one you expect. Let's start where the rivalry is most intense. Performance. Mercedes has AMG, a lineup built around raw, effortless power. Take the AMG C63, for example. 469 horsepower, brutal acceleration, and a sound that makes the pavement shake. Step up to something like the AMG GT Black Series, and you're looking at over 700 horsepower in a car that feels more like a supercar than a luxury coupe. AMG cars are heavy hitters.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me go back. This car right here, this beautiful beast, this AMG GT Black Series, and be honest, man, this is the ultimate dream car. I do plan on one day getting a most likely a GT63, because I have a GT53. I want to get a GT63, tune it up as well. And the last car I would love to get, if you know I'm able to, is this GT Black Series. I would not do nothing to this car. I wouldn't tune it. I would leave it just how it is, stock. This would be the last car I would ever want to get, for the most part, that I know of now. So yeah, the GT63, I would love to get that, and then this GT Black Series, chef's kiss. I've seen it in person a few times at a coffee and cars meet. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, bro. So beautiful. Hopefully one day I'm able to obtain that, man.
At over 700 horsepower in a car that feels more like a
supercar
than a luxury coupe. AMG cars are heavy hitters, designed to dominate the Autobahn and win straight line battles. BMW fights back with its legendary M division. The BMW M3 and M5 don't just go fast, they carve through corners with surgical precision. Perfect 50-50 weight distribution, razor-sharp steering, and chassis tuning that makes you feel glued to the road. The M5 may only have 617 horsepower, but it channels it in a way that feels playful, balanced, and alive. BMW is about the driving experience first. Numbers,
especially now those new M2s. Oh my, bro, they are stock. They're pocket rockets. Tunes and modification. I know somebody I'm in a group chat with. He's pushing over 700 in his M2, and he just be gapping everybody with these. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous how much power they're able to make.
Second, even in SUVs, the battle rages on. Mercedes' GLE-AMG is plush, powerful, and commanding. The BMW X5M is leaner, sharper, and handles like a sports car in disguise. And when it comes to electric performance, Mercedes offers the EQS-AMG with a surreal,
which a lot of people are not the biggest fan of. I personally don't like the design and how it looks, so I've only seen a few of them on the road. You don't really see too many people with the EQSs, so I'm not really a big fan of the electric division. If there's any brand, a foreign brand that I do like their electric division for the most part, is Porsche. I like I think they have the I forgot which model Taycan it is, where it's pushing like over 1,000 horsepower. The all electric Taycan. I forgot which one it is. Y'all comment down, let me know. But if there's any brand that I'm okay with on the electric side, it would be Porsche for the most part.
649 horsepower, while BMW counters with the i4M50, which delivers sports car handling in a quiet
I think I've seen a few of these.
So performance comes down to this. Mercedes builds powerhouses that dominate highways. BMW builds machines that make the driver smile on back roads, power versus precision. But performance is only part of the story. Let's talk luxury and comfort. This is where Mercedes shines brightest.
Yeah.
Step inside an S-Class, and it's like entering a rolling luxury suite.
Some people may not like all the ambient lighting and stuff. Me personally, I do. It's a mood setter. It's a vibe setter. I'm gonna be honest with you. The ambient lighting comes standard. The way you can switch up the colors, and it sets the atmosphere when you're in the car. Even when you're in like a AMG, the sportier models, it still sets the atmosphere. And then you can have all the customizations like the seat massagers, I think they have like the cabin fragrance. My GT53 has like the touchpad in the back seat. So I don't have 5 seats in the back seat. I only have 2. And that's because there's a center console in the back that has like a touchpad that you can kind of change the light settings. You can change the temperature and all the other stuff from the back seat. And it also comes with a heated and cooled cup holder. So if you have anything that you want to drink in the back and you want to cool it, you can just press a button, it'll cool it. Or if you want to heat up something, you just press a button and it'll heat up your beverage. That's in the back seat. So, I mean, and that's not even including some of the other crazy packages you can get, especially if you get you a Maybach or a Maybach, however you want to pronounce it. They have so many crazy extensive packages for just whatever you want in your car. In a Mercedes, you can definitely get if you're willing to spend the money. So,
leather seats with heating, cooling, and massage. A Burmester 4D sound system that surrounds you with music. 64 colors of ambient lighting that transform the cabin into a modern lounge. And the ride quality, smooth, soft, and whisper quiet. Designed.
I don't think y'all understand. There'd be so many times I'm going like 100 miles an hour, bro, and I don't realize I'm going 100 miles an hour. Now, granted, since my car's modified, I have obviously louder cabin drone, which doesn't really bother me because I like hearing the exhaust. But even then, when I'm just chilling, cruising, sometimes I have to look down. I'm like, oh, I'm damn near speeding. Let me slow down a little bit. It's a smooth ride.
To make every journey feel effortless. BMW takes a different approach. Sit inside a 7 Series and you'll notice it's still luxurious, but the design language is minimalist and driver-oriented. The dashboard is clean, the controls are angled toward the driver, and everything feels designed for engagement. And while Mercedes focuses on plush comfort, BMW isn't afraid to make things sporty, tighter seats, stiffer suspensions, and a cabin that feels ready for action. That said, BMW has added its own wow factor.
Yes, they have. I was
An
waiting
optional
for them.
31-inch theater screen.
Yep, I was waiting for him to talk about this particular model. This model right here is actually pretty crazy, bro. I've only seen a few of them on the road, but it's a huge vehicle. It's the one that basically competes with the Mercedes S-Class. Huge ass screen. They did their thing with this particular model of BMW.
In the backseat, making it one of the most tech-forward interiors on the market. So the difference is clear. Mercedes builds cars to pamper you. BMW builds cars to keep you focused. Now let's get real about ownership, reliability, and maintenance. Neither brand is cheap to own.
Nope.
Over 10 years, you can expect to spend around $9,000 to $10,000 just on maintenance, nearly double what it costs to run a mainstream brand like Toyota or Honda. Parts are specialized, labor costs are higher, and simple repairs can quickly become expensive. But between the two, BMW has historically scored slightly better in reliability surveys. Consumer Reports consistently ranks BMW higher than Mercedes. Owners report fewer major issues with BMW drivetrains, though electronics are still a weak spot.
And it wasn't always like that. From what I used to hear back in the day, BMWs were, if you had one, it was cool, but it was like the maintenance. It was always something going on. It was always something wrong. But the later models that they've been producing have actually been holding up. Most of the people that I know that have them, I've had them for a while, hadn't really had any issues. And these are BMWs that are modified too. So it's good that they have improved on that.
Mercedes, meanwhile, has had more ups and downs, with electrical and transmission problems dragging down scores. The good news is Mercedes has been improving, showing year-over-year gains in dependability. Still, the bottom line is this: if you buy either brand, you need to budget for higher costs. Luxury comes with a price. Now let's zoom out and look at brand reputation and culture. Mercedes is global prestige. It's the car of presidents, diplomats, and CEOs. The S-Class is a symbol of success around the world, a rolling statement that you've made it. The 3-pointed star carries weight, especially in markets like China and the Middle East, where luxury equals status. BMW carries a different kind of weight. Its badge isn't about status, it's about identity. BMW markets itself as the brand for people who love to drive, and that culture has stuck. The M3, the 3 Series, the X5, these aren't just cars, they're part of a lifestyle. For younger professionals and enthusiasts, BMW is the brand that says, I care about how it feels to drive. Resale value also plays into culture. Mercedes sedans like the S-Class often depreciate heavily after a few years.
They do.
They're expensive to buy new, but more affordable on the used market. BMW M cars, meanwhile, often hold their value better thanks to strong demand from enthusiasts. But prestige matters too. And on global brand rankings, Mercedes consistently ranks higher than BMW. Now let's talk about technology and innovation. Mercedes is leading the charge in automated driving. Its Drive Pilot system is the world's first certified Level 3 autonomous driving system, meaning the car can fully handle driving duties under specific conditions while the driver relaxes. It's a major step toward the future of hands-off driving.
Which I've seen.
Mercedes is also pushing hard into EVs with plans to shift its entire lineup to electric by 2030. Models like the EQS and EQE are already proving that luxury EVs can match and sometimes even beat Tesla in comfort and features. BMW, on the other hand, is innovating differently. Its Neue Klasse platform, launching in 2025, will redefine its electric lineup, delivering longer ranges, faster charging, and still keeping that BMW driving feel intact. BMW is also experimenting with hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, showing it's not betting everything on one future, and with its iDrive system, BMW has created one of the most intuitive infotainment systems in the industry. So, Mercedes is pushing hardest on autonomy and luxury tech. BMW is pushing hardest on making sure electrification doesn't kill the driving experience. Safety is one area where both brands tie. Both earn top marks in crash tests. Both pack their cars with advanced driver assistance systems, and both constantly innovate in crash protection. Whether it's a Mercedes GLE or a BMW X5, you're buying a fortress of safety. And that brings us to the verdict. If you care most about...
Yeah, you would have to really be going at crazy speeds to like be in a situation where you would be seriously injured or potentially lose your life. Like, you would have to... it would have to be a specific situation on why that happened. But for the most part, when it comes to accidents and safety, you're pretty much good if you go with BMW or Mercedes in that department, which is very important.
About luxury, comfort, prestige, and cutting-edge technology, Mercedes-Benz is the winner. It's the brand that makes every ride feel like first class, and it's setting the standard for where luxury cars are headed in the future. If you care most about sporty driving, handling, and a machine that feels alive on the road, BMW is the winner. It's the driver's brand, the choice for people who want their car to be more than transportation. But if we have to crown a single winner in 2025, Mercedes takes the edge. Its blend of luxury, prestige, safety, and technology makes it the more complete brand overall. The real question is this: what matters more to you, the comfort of a Mercedes or the thrill of a BMW? If you love breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe.
Pretty cool.
Because
this was actually pretty cool, man. I appreciate these type of vids. There's really no wrong answer. I'm going to obviously lean towards Mercedes because I have two of them, and the past few cars I've gotten have been Mercedes. But I will say this: if you want something where you can just get instant power as soon as you drive off the lot, go with BMW. You won't have to do too much. You won't. I promise you, you won't even have to pay as much as anyone that has a BMW trying to modify their car. Because, man, they be taxing like hell when it comes to us Mercedes users when we're trying to modify a car in comparison to a BMW user. Granted, their systems is a little bit different because they're a lot more stricter when it comes to tuning and stuff like that. But like, you know, when it comes to falling under warranty and making sure your vehicle works properly after the tune. But once again, if you want real crazy power on the daily, we can go with BMW. If you want decent power, you can get some good power stock. You would have to get the 63 models, of course. But if you want that on top of the luxury side of things, more luxury side of things, even though BMW has some luxury vehicles, there's a clear difference in what they strive for with their cars and what Mercedes has always been known for. Then you lean with Mercedes if you want to go with a luxury as kind of more the luxury and the looks kind of more the primary focus. But hey, comment down below. Let me know, which car brand do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Mercedes? Do you guys prefer BMW? If you had to choose just between these two car brands, let me know down below. There's no wrong answers here. We all love cars at the end of the day. But I appreciate all love, support. Road to 20K. Appreciate y'all cruising with me. Nah, I'm not gonna say that, bro. I'm not cruising around, man. Appreciate y'all, man.